What's up, everybody? How's it going? Let us know where you're calling in from, and let's hear your excitement because I know we're all excited right now. My name is Josh Jacobs, and I'm here with some awesome people. We've got Sean Agnew, Aaron Andrews. I think Jesse Singh is hopping on here, and none other than Carly Hahn on the line. We are about to give you some details on INFINii and maybe clear up any confusion if you have any and let you guys know what the process is going to be tonight when the invites are given out. And I'm just really excited. I know everybody on this call is excited, and I can't wait to get through this, and we'll be a little bit closer to getting those invites. So let's we could just,
Hey
there are
Josh,
so, yeah, go ahead, buddy.
did you press the record button?
John.
Press the record button.
Oh yeah, we're recording.
Oh yeah, we're recording.
All good.
I started recording from the beginning. Okay, so let's jump in because there are so many people here that we're not even going to be able to get through all the introductions. All right, so the first thing that I want to talk about is what is INFINii? INFINii is a large umbrella. Oh, you can't see my screen, can you?
No.
Let me show you my screen. There, you can see my screen now, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So INFINii is an umbrella company of a bunch of different things. There are a bunch of different branches to INFINii. The first branch that most of you guys are going to be familiar with is INFINii Commerce. INFINii Commerce consists of the INFINii springboards, the Amazon and eBay softwares, the listing creation, the inventory track, all that stuff will be consisted inside INFINii Commerce. The next branch is called INFINii Digital, and INFINii Digital is like a JV Zoo or a ClickBank, if you're familiar with those things. It's a digital marketplace where people can publish their own digital products, choose to pay a commission to affiliates for promoting those digital products, and when the affiliate goes out and makes a sale, they will get paid that commission. Now, there's also a transaction fee involved in that goes towards INFINii, and that actually counts as business volume in the compensation plan, which we'll get into a little bit later. But it's a really cool concept how everything is being brought inside of INFINii. So no longer do we need to use third-party things like JVZoo or third-party softwares or third-party anything because everything is going to be inside INFINii. The next branch is going to be called the Marketplace, which is actually where you'll be able to source physical products for drop shipping, for FBA. You'll be able to actually refer vendors there, and then you get compensated, based on the vendor sales that you refer there. That's going to be a super, super powerful thing. So, there's more branches that will come in the future, but these three branches right here are prime to our business right now. I mean, we got people sourcing from many different places, giving money out to third-party companies for softwares, for sourcing, and obviously we don't have springboards existing anywhere. So to combine all these things together and keep all the money inside of the company and have that actually pay the affiliates in the compensation plan is a very incredible concept, and I'm super excited about it because I know personally that by adding those e-commerce transaction fees into the comp plan instead of out to a third-party source, that is going to increase my income by a whole lot, a whole lot. And I know that if it's going to increase my income, it's most likely going to increase everybody else's as well. So I'm excited about that. Let's talk a little bit about the springboards and what those are, because this is the revolutionary idea that a lot of people are going to be attracted to. Oops, let me go back a little bit. Okay. So the INFINii Springboard. This is essentially a co-op, okay? So instead of you going out and paying $10,000 to purchase a bulk of product, ship them into Amazon, deal with everything yourself. The INFINii Springboard is a way to minimize your risk, number one, and allow the average person to get involved with Amazon FBA without having to have a ton of money. Like I said, instead of spending $10,000, you could have 100 people put in $100, buy a bulk load of products, and then have the INFINii staff manage your listings, manage your sales, and then you will share the profit with the rest of the participating members of the Springboard. It's a revolutionary idea. I am super excited for it. This is what we were talking about when we say done for you e-commerce. Now, real quick, we're about to talk about a lot of money and stuff like that, so I just want to give you guys a disclaimer that your results will vary. There's no guarantee of income or anything like that. Any testimonials or anything we say should be considered purely hypothetical. So we got that out of the way. We're going to talk a little bit about how the springboards work. So, like I was talking about earlier, you can pool your money together with a group of people and buy a bulk of physical products. What happens is INFINii Commerce is going to manage those products, ship them to Amazon, and sell them, and then as they sell, you are going to actually share the profit with all other participating members, as I said earlier. Here's an example of what some of the Springboard offers may look like. As you can see here, there's 1,000 units ordered in this co-op. There's 100 seats available. Each seat is $10. So that basically means that you're buying, 1,000? So basically you're buying 10 products out of the 1,000 units purchased. And your approximate profit per seat would be about $26. So this is an example of what some would look like. As you move to the higher levels, you can actually access co-ops that are higher paying. This would be an example of something at the middle level: 5,500 units ordered, 250 seats available, $73 a seat, approximate profit $332. That's a 450% profit margin. Same thing with the Excel level co-ops. They will, of course, be have a higher margin and maybe sell quicker or faster, or all of them are going to have different sales speed and different profit margins. So we'll just have to see that when we get inside. But these are 3 prime examples of what they will be like. Let's talk a little bit about what you get in each level, and then we'll let Sean explain the compensation plan. So Prime is $49.95 a month. You get 5 Springboard seats at a time, and as your Springboard, as your products sell, you actually, so if all your products in a Springboard seat sell, that seat will open back up. So that answers that question. You can actually get access to the Shopping for Profits training and application to, have shopping parties and make money out while you're shopping at, Walmart or Target or dollar stores or wherever you're at. You'll be able to use that and benefit from it. You can access the products in the marketplace and also offer digital products and services for sale in the INFINii digital platform. Let's go to Surge. Surge is $149.95 a month. It counts as 150 BV in the comp plan. Forgot to mention that. Prime is 50 BV in the comp plan. You get access to 10 Springboard seats at a time, and it will allow you to put your business on autopilot because you'll get some automation platforms in there. You'll be able to sell on 5 different platforms, including your own store. Generate cash back on every sale to maximize profits. Access to 10 times more product sources. And the cool thing about this, guys, is you don't need to maintain multiple memberships, because if you have Surge, you're paying $150 a month. You also own everything at Prime. So that's a big benefit, because maintaining separate subscriptions can become a pain. I'm very excited about the fact of only managing 1 subscription. Excel, which is $399.95 a month and equivalent to 400 BV in the comp plan. You can access up to 20 Springboard seats at a time, earn up to 400% higher profits per sale, as you saw in the example I showed you earlier. You get step-by-step support. You can actually use some of their Amazon software that's coming out that is going to be great, and another one of those things I was talking about where instead of spending money on third-party resources, all the money is going back into the company and counting towards volume in the compensation plan. Again, I can't stress how important that is, guys. I really can't. It's going to be so powerful. And, you know, most companies, you think about it, and you really only get paid when you sign up new members. Well, this is paying you when you sign up new members, but it's also paying you when your members have success on Amazon, on eBay, with the co-ops. You're getting compensated for their success. I mean, it's just such a cool concept. Let's see here. So, Sean, why don't we talk a little bit about the compensation plan now? I'll let you take the screen if you want, or I can just put it on my screen. It's up to you.
Yeah, why don't you pass it over to me if you can? Be easier.
Okay, cool.
Can you hear me all right? Because I know I was having mic issues.
Yes. The only thing is that you're showing up as Josh Jacobs again. So.
Oh, okay. Can I take the screen? I'm the second from the bottom.
Second from the bottom. Okay.
I can make myself presenter, actually. There you go. I got it.
Got it? Cool.
Yeah. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Perfect. Perfect. So thanks for that, Josh. Great explanation of how INFINii works. And before I get to talk about the comp plan, I wanted to just mention one of the things we love about INFINii is it really solves a couple problems that we were having in the previous venture. And e-commerce works. Okay, we've seen multiple people make tons of money. Okay, I won't throw up figures because I just don't do that, but we've seen people make a lot of money selling in the e-commerce space. But a couple drawbacks are it's not for everyone. It's not like you can sign up and snap your fingers and money comes out of the air. There's a lot of work that goes into running a e-commerce business. But one of the cool things about INFINii with the Springboard is it really takes that out of your hands, and it does allow you to sort of come in, pay into a co-op and get your money on the back end without having to do any of the work really that is involved in running your own Amazon business. So I just absolutely love that, and I think it's really going to appeal to the masses. But one of the other drawbacks that we had before was that for us recruiters out there, or for us who wanted to introduce another e-commerce opportunity to our family or friends or anybody like that, is the rewards plan needs to match up with the business model that we have. And what we put together is what we believe to be one of the best rewards plans out there in the network marketing space. It always pays out 70% weekly. In some aspects, pays monthly. But it's just really, really, really such a great rewards plan. So what I want to do is I want to walk you through it, more of a high-level overview, because if I was to go into every sort of step-by-step detail, we could be here for hours, but we will definitely take some questions at the end as well. So as you can see here, there's really two steps to your success in INFINii. Josh went over the platform, Prime, Surge, and Excel, and I'm going to cover the INFINii rewards plan right now. So let me just try and make this a little bit larger here, and then actually let me see if I go like this into slideshow mode. If you guys can still see my screen, let me know. Except that kind of doesn't look too great. Okay, let's just go back to what I had. Perfect. So, right. There are 6 ways to earn in our comp plan, okay? There's a fast start bonus. There's a beginner bonus. There's a dual team bonus. There's an INFINITI pay, a global bonus pool, and elevation check matches, okay? And I'll go over each of these in detail. So, one thing I just want to talk about is the concept of the major component of this comp plan, and that is the dual team and the unilevel. Okay, what we've done here is we've combined the best of both of the most popular comp plans in the world as to offer people coming in what they want to see. So we'll have a dual team binary that combines with a unilevel, and we call this our hybrid plan. Okay, so for those of you who aren't familiar, because some of this terminology is a little bit new, the unilevel is the concept of if I'm here and I sign up people, they have to go in different spots within my binary. I'll have a left side and a right side. So if I sign up Mark, I put him on the left. If I sign up Beth, I put her on the right. And then if Beth signs up Ryan, Ryan goes there. And this thing just keeps going down, and you earn, depending on how many people you have all the way down in your binary. So that's the high-level concept of how that works. A unilevel is basically you getting rewarded for the people that you directly sponsor. So you would sponsor Mark, you would sponsor Susan, you would sponsor Beth, you would sponsor Ryan. That is considered your unilevel. So that's just the concept of what a binary is and what a unilevel is, and we'll go into a little bit more details on how those pay out in a couple slides further. So in order to earn in this
Hey, Josh, Sean, I think we lost you.
Yeah, we did lose him. He'll be back on in a second. This happens to him sometimes.
would get 400 BV.
Hey,
Basically,
Sean,
whatever plan. Yep.
Sean, you just cut out for like a good 30, 45 seconds.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Where did I cut out at?
The last thing I remember was the unilevel.
Okay. You know what? I'm actually going to do something here because I think it might be my mic. Give me a second. Let me go to the audio here and my built-in. Can you hear me?
Yes, and Jeremy said we lost you right at the start of this slide.
Right at the start of the slide. Okay. I was only giving a basic overview anyways, and I'll cover those other points that I was just talking about in further detail in a couple slides down the road, so sorry about that. But yes, what I was stating here is our rewards plan is based on ranks. Okay, there are manager ranks, there's director ranks, and there's ambassador ranks, and you will earn and achieve those ranks based on the business volume that you put in to your team. And Josh alluded to what business volume is. We'll call it BV going forward. It's a very common term in the network marketing space, but we do have some people in here who are not familiar with that. So basically, let's say Josh signs me up at the $400 level. Josh would earn 400 BV off the money I pay towards my monthly membership. Now, Josh alluded to other ways to earn, such as somebody's Amazon sales or purchasing something through INFINii Digital. You will earn BV on transactional fees. So, for example, if I purchased a $1,000 course in INFINii Digital and INFINii charged 2% transaction fee, I would earn exactly 20 BV off that for the 2% transaction fee. So your BV, in order to rank advance, is determined by everything that happens in your personal enrollment tree. Your personal enrollment tree is everybody. Sorry, I'm just going to mute you out, Josh, because I can hear your keyboard clicking away. So if you want to come back in, just unmute yourself. But your personal enrollment tree is basically every activity that you do. So Josh signs me up, for example, and I go and sign Aaron up. Whatever activity happens from Aaron and everything he does counts as my personal enrollment tree business volume. Okay, so your ranks will always be calculated based on that. So a couple of these slides really, you know, they go into a lot of detail. I'm not going to go into too much detail. I want to just sort of give you the conceptual components of this comp plan. We have a fast start bonus. This one's very easy to explain. You can earn up to $60 for every person that you personally bring into the company. So, for example, if you bring in somebody at the $400 level, you could earn 15% of their monthly membership fee. So you would earn $60. If somebody was at the $50 level, for example, you would earn $7.50. That's a one-time payment that occurs just one time. Okay. Two, we have a beginner bonus pool. All you have to do is maintain 2 active customers. So sign one person on the left, one person on the right. You can earn up to $1,800 per month. You'll be thrown into a pool that is made up of 6% of the reward plan dollars. Okay. And I won't go into the calculations on how that is all calculated because, you know, I don't want to confuse everyone. But just know the whole concept of the fast start bonus and the beginner bonus is to really put money into the affiliate's hands at an early stage in their recruiting process to encourage them to continue to build. Okay, a lot of compensation plans, they don't do this, and people come in, they recruit 5, 6 people, they don't really get rewarded for doing that, and they end up feeling discouraged and quitting. And we want to put money in people's hands fast so they can continue to build. Okay. The third way to earn is our dual team bonus, and this is your binary pay. So on the next slide, for example, what you can earn is up to 20% of your lesser leg volume, and I will detail that in further shortly. But basically, if this is you right here, and you sign up Sue on the left and Mark on the right, well, your line on the right side goes down to build 9,000 BV, and your line on the left side goes down to build 8,000 BV. You'd qualify for our national manager rank, which would pay you 10% of the lesser side volume. Okay, so 10% of the 8,000, which is clearly the lesser side, you would earn $800 a week in this particular example. And I will show you some further examples once we get to sort of an overall chart. But that's basically how that payment structure works. The fourth way to earn is our 5% INFINii pay. Basically what that means is you can earn 5% BV on everybody you personally sponsor's business volume, unlimited levels deep. And I'll show you what that means on another slide right here. So here's you again, and you sign up Sue, okay? Sue goes down and signs up all these people, or not all those people, but maybe Sue signs up this person, and this person signs up that person, and that person signs up these four, and they go on to do a whole bunch of stuff, all unlimited at levels deep. Let's say Sue earned 10,000 BV that particular week because of all the activity that was happening below her in the unilevel. You would earn 5% of that. Or that means you would earn $500 that week just off Sue, okay? And that happens for every single person that you sign up. And there are caps depending on what level you're at, but just know, just keep in mind the overall component of that is 5% unlimited levels deep, okay? So let's go to the fifth way to earn. This is actually pretty simple to understand. It is up to $10 million in cumulative bonuses. And this is basically a rank check that I will show you based on a chart that is coming up where you can earn one-time checks or checks paid out over a period of time based on what ranks you hit. And the sixth way is a global bonus pool. Again, this is very simple to understand. If you hit a rank, you'll be thrown into a pool that pays out X percentage of dollars to each people in these pools every single month. So all the directors will receive 2% of company earnings every month. And all senior directors will receive 1%, and so on. The cool thing about this is cumulative. Let's say you hit ambassador, and the slide's a little jumbled here, but I believe it would be 0.1% of all company revenue that month, shared with all the ambassadors. You would also be put in the presidential director pool, the executive director pool, the senior director pool, and the director pool all at the same time. So that's pretty cool. Now, just to conclude before we take questions or before we move on to the next segment of this presentation, here's a little chart that's actually really, really easy to follow, and maybe Josh or somebody could find, while I'm talking, they can go find the Dropbox link and stick it in the chat so everybody can get this material and follow along after this presentation. I think that would be very helpful. But just to illustrate how this all works, I find this chart to be very helpful. I always like to use the example of a director. Okay, so let's say you're a director. Okay, in order to qualify for a director, you would need 30,000 personal enrollment BV. That means out of the BV only counts on the people that you sign up and the activity that happens below what you do or what the people you signed up do. Okay, so you would need 30,000 BV here. To take an example, if we have 50, 150, and $400 levels and a bunch of Amazon, eBay, INFINii type activity, you could take a guess that the average person would be paying about 100 BV every month. So you would probably need about 300 people under you in your personal enrollment tree BV. Again, just giving an example, a hypothetical, just to kind of give you an idea what that means. Of the 30,000 BV, 10,000 of it must be on your lesser side. So you can't have 28,000 down the right and 2,000 down the left. You would not qualify. Out of the 30,000, you have to have at least 10,000 on one side. So 20,000 on the right, 10,000 on the left would work perfectly fine. In this particular example of a director, here's the column. These are your weekly maxes in the dual team or the binary. So you could earn up to $3,500 a week maximum inside the binary. And because you're a director, you would actually earn 15% off your lesser leg per week. So if you were doing 10,000 in volume every single week as a director on your lesser leg, you would earn 15% of that, or you would earn $1,500 a week in this particular earnings column. Moving over to the other column, again, this is your INFINii pay. You would earn 5% unlimited levels deep on all the people you sign up. So if I sign up Brian, Brian goes on and does a whole bunch of work, and every week he's pulling in 20,000 in volume. I would earn 5% of that, or $1,000. But the caveat to that is I'm maxed out at 200 per line. So even though Brian 5% of what he did would pay me $1,000, they would actually only pay me out $200 that week. Okay, so that just protects the compensation plan from overpaying and just frankly collapsing. So, but still $200 per week. You could imagine if you had 50, 60 people doing activity like that, it can add up very, very lucratively. The second thing is with Director, I will receive $10,000 paid out over 2 months. And I'll also receive a bonus $10,000 check if I achieve it in 90 days. So that's really cool. A couple things to mention about this compensation plan that I really love before I finish off. There's really 3 things that I really, really love about it. One, it pays up to 20% in the binary. So once you hit these ambassador levels, you start earning 20% on your weak side every week. It's one of the highest in the industry. 2, the 5% paid down unlimited levels deep. A lot of companies will stop you at level 7, level 10, things like that. So if my example of Brian doing 20,000 BV a week, he might be doing half of it from level 10 down. A lot of companies will cut you off and say, nope, you're only going to get paid on the work that happens between levels 1 and 10. So this goes unlimited levels deep, and I love that. As you move up in rank, let's say you hit ambassador, okay, and you hit this $250,000 check that gets paid out over 24 months. You will also receive your presidential director check, your executive director check, your senior director check, and your director check at the same time, okay? That's really cool. The final thing, I know I said 3 things, but there's a 4th thing now that I thought about it is, let's say you hit ambassador and you hit it for 6 straight months, okay? But on month 7, something happens, I don't know, whatever, and you just don't hit that rank. Well, a lot of companies will just take that check away from you forever and you'll never see that money again. What we do is once you get back to ambassador, you'll resume from where you left off and you'll continue to receive those checks until you've utilized up the full 24 months. So you might hit the ambassador 8 times over 10 years, and it might take you might go back and forth 8 times to get the full 24 months, but that money will always be waiting there for you every time you hit it until the 24 months are used up. I didn't touch on these. I should have touched on that, so I lied again. It wasn't 3 things. It wasn't 4 things. It was actually 5 things that I love. Once you hit presidential director, you start to get what we call our loyalty bonuses, where no matter what happens, you'll get paid out this amount of dollars over this amount of years. So if you hit presidential director, no matter what, you could leave the company, you'll get paid 25 grand over 2 years. As you get to a Crown Ambassador, you'll be paid $100,000 over 7 years, no matter what happens. So with that being said, that is the compensation plan. And the best way to understand it is to read the deck that I hope Josh maybe threw the link in there, and come back to this chart. This chart is a very, very good summary of how the compensation plan works. It might take you a couple times to get used to it, but I personally think this is one of the most lucrative comp plans that I've seen in the industry. And that's all I have to say.
Awesome, thanks, dude. So let me see here. Does anybody else want to add anything? Aaron, Carly, Jesse, do you guys want to speak a little bit on that, or you guys?
Yeah, man. John did an amazing job once again of explaining the comp plan.
Yeah, thank you, man.
No problem.
Yeah, awesome.
Cool, cool, cool. All right. So I guess so here's going to be the process tonight. The process tonight is going to be, we're going to get links at around midnight Central Time, and your sponsor is going to have to give you an invite. So what you should do is message your sponsor around 12:15, 12:30 Central Time. It might take a little bit longer than that because they're going to grow out organically. So give them a little time. You can do it tomorrow if you want to, but I would suggest getting in touch with your sponsor immediately and talking to them to let them know that you want an invite, and to make sure that they get invites themselves from their sponsor. So let your sponsor know. I'm going to go through a couple of these questions and look for a second, but
yeah, I'm keeping up with the questions pretty good, Josh.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, Aaron, do you have any questions that you see coming up a couple times that maybe we could address to the whole webinar here?
Yeah, there was one there. Just a second. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of questions in general that have been answered. Okay, so anything you do, your activity that doesn't count towards your PET and BV, correct? If so, are there any benefits we get for our activities, such as buying co-ops and our e-commerce sales, other than for ranking purposes?
No, not really. I mean, they just basically help you rank and get paid inside the compensation plan.
Cool. Okay, that was that one.
They also go towards your activity requirement if you're the one generating the volume.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. Somebody asked, is there going to be a co-op for the affiliate side of INFINii offered? And I think we may go into that a little bit now, or we may go into that in a future webinar from what we're doing as a team. So that was.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to offer company co-ops. That's a good question for them. But one of the things that we wanted to talk about on this webinar, because we invited our teams and we invited our prospects, and we just want to let you guys know what we're doing as a team to give you guys the maximum leverage that you can have when you're building INFINii. So first of all, I just want to say that you guys know that me, Sean, and Jesse have been partnered up for a while now, and we actually brought Aaron. Well, we brought Aaron on board a little while ago, and we just recently partnered up with Carly Hans. So we've got a team of 5 rock stars right now, and we're going to be building this huge. I mean, as you guys know, this is our lives. I mean, this is our #1 priority all the time, except for family, of course, and health. But when it comes to business, this is it for us, and we are very excited. We're putting together a bunch of bonuses for you guys so that you can have leverage when you're out there building and talking to prospects and talking to leads. So I'm really excited about that, because I know that having leverage and having some bonuses and things like that can really help when recruiting. Do any of you guys want to touch on that a little bit and talk about?
Yeah, I mean, I can. I mean, I'm really happy to be partnered up with these guys. I actually watched them from the beginning when they came in, and I watched them grow. As people probably know on this call, I have a lot of experience in this whole space. I've been doing this stuff going on 20 years. So these guys are definitely a lot younger than me, and I've seen them come up, and they're all awesome, both on the product side and the affiliate side. So I mean, as a team, we have all that to offer to you. We have all of our experience to offer to you. We're definitely accessible and available. We're here doing this for you guys. We're going to start doing these quite often to help you guys out from the affiliate side to bring your prospects to.
Life's expensive.
So
You always spend more than you think.
hey, Brian, mute out. So yeah, I mean, I'm really happy to be here. These guys are all awesome. We work awesome as a team together. So we're one team.
Awesome. Yeah,
Go ahead.
I was going to. Go ahead. Yes.
What I spend money on.
Somebody needs to mute themselves out. Sounds like David Cook.
Gas.
Yeah, it does sound like David. I just want to say, here's how the process is going to work, by the way, for invite codes. You're going to get 6 invite codes when you sign up, and once 3 codes are accepted, you will actually get another 6. If a code is not accepted within 72 hours, that code will be given back to you. So don't worry, you're not limited to only 6 people. It's just 6 at a time. So make sure that when you give your codes out to people, they're ready to sign up within 5 minutes. That's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to tell everybody, look, you have to sign up within 5 minutes, or you're not getting this code. Because
hey, Josh, we also might want to touch on the importance of people sticking where they're at. If your upline or your sponsor or the person that you're working with is still active, just stick where you're at. Don't go run around trying to think that the grass is greener on the other side. Continue to work with that person. Accept the invitation from that person.
And you actually can't accept an invitation from another person because you'll get dinged. I
Yeah, you
think.
get a warning. You're going to get a warning that's going to come up and say that that person is not your upline, and that person that sent out that invitation to you that's essentially trying to sponsor somebody that he shouldn't be sponsoring is also going to get a warning and a ding. So, nobody wants that.
Yep.
Let's keep it clean.
Go ahead, buddy.
Keep it clean.
Yeah, I was going to say, too, a lot of people are asking the process for people not in DS domination, because I know a lot of people are coming in, and basically how it's going to work is if somebody from DSD gives you an invitation code, you're more than welcome to accept it. You don't have to be a DS domination member to get an invitation code to come in, partner with us in INFINii. And once you sign up, you'll get your own set of 6 invitation codes to send out. So you'll be able to send those out. Now, the reason they did the 6 invitation codes is so somebody like Josh Jacobs here can't just go send out and spam his link, because I know that's what he wants to do.
I do too.
I'm just kidding. But they send out 6 so that people don't go spamming or don't go emailing their link to everybody they know, and taking people's signups and things like that. So once you send out 6, the second you get 3 people to accept the sign up, you'll get more invitation codes. And every time you get 3 more people to sign up, you'll get more, and so on. So they'll just constantly keep replenishing themselves. So it's not like you only have 6 codes. You just only have 6 at one time. So make sure you go through and set yourself up and organize your team properly. And that's one of the reasons they're doing it as well. So when this thing goes live on December 1st and you get your links, you're all set up nicely and you're ready to rock and roll.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, and I think if I could answer one more thing, I think some people might have hopped on late when we were just going right into the comp plan, and they're like, "Oh, what's the product? I don't even understand." Just to touch on it a little bit more, this is still an e-commerce model. There's an e-commerce product here, and Josh had talked about the springboard at the beginning, where you'll have the ability to purchase seats in a co-op, where INFINii will actually go out and run their own Amazon FBA business, and when those items sell for profits, you'll make your money on the back end. So the product here is an e-commerce model, just similar to what DS is offering, just a little bit of a different, little bit more of a done-for-you system in order to make money. So some people who came on late and just saw us rambling about the compensation plan, there is a very strong product line behind this company as well.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a couple questions about that too. Do you have to recruit? Absolutely not. We have a 76% customer base, which is unheard of. So you definitely do not need to recruit. Recruiting is we just have an awesome compensation plan, and that's why we're builders. But you definitely don't need to recruit. 76% of people are customers. It's going to continue with a lot of customers, and that's a very good thing, and it's going to always be like that.
Yep, exactly. So, so one of the things we talked about, too, getting back to the point, was how, Josh and Jesse and I have worked together since the beginning of DS, really, and we partnered with Aaron sort of behind the scenes, but didn't really announce anything. And going into INFINii, we'll be joining forces with Carly Hahn as well. And between the 5 of us and some of the amazing leaders we have behind the scenes, we're going to have some of the best bonuses we feel to give you guys the best leverage when it comes to bringing people into INFINii. We have a very strong leadership team. We have people that are experts at marketing, at eBay, at Amazon, and we put together some fantastic bonuses for you guys. We have some stuff, too, that I think we're all just dying to tell you all the stuff that is going to be ready when this company launches on December 1st, but we don't want to jump the gun and announce stuff that just in case doesn't come out in time, but it's really going to be awesome, you guys. If you're thinking of joining INFINii, you're coming here at the right time. And if you're in our downlines or you're not in DSD and somebody in our downlines has invited you here, we believe you're partnering with the right team and you're joining the right company at the right time. So I know, speaking personally, I'm really excited about that. And maybe Carly can jump in and give us her thoughts about that as well.
I am extremely excited to be here. been working with Sean, Jesse. I've worked with Aaron. Josh is just hilarious. I love him to death. I am extremely excited to be here. And a lot of my team members are blowing up my phone. I'll answer you after the webinar. But where we're taking this is just beyond amazing. I don't get real excited about stuff, but I have to admit I'm like counting the minutes at this point. And I'm excited to bring, you know, a little bit of value here and there to the team.
A lot of value.
Yeah, a ton of value.
Yes, a ton of value.
Okay. So I'm excited for everyone to just get this going. I'm ready to go.
Cool. Josh, why don't you take the screen over and show those guys a little sneak peek of what we have.
Josh?
Sorry, I was muted. All right. Let me pull this up real quick.
Awesome. Yeah.
Sorry, one second.
I wish we could tell you all everything that was coming in the next 30 days, but just trust that if you're getting ready to join and you're excited about INFINii and you're in one of our downlines or you're looking at this from the outside ready to jump in, you're in the right spot at the right time, and this thing is just going to explode.
Crazy.
I'm just trying to find my name. Give me 1 second.
No problem, Josh. Do you want me to? I know which one. Okay, there you are. You took it. Good.
All right. So we figured that you know, it's a new company. We need we got some new partners. We need a fresh name. We need a fresh start, and this is going to be our new team name for INFINii. Our new Facebook group. We're going to be able to add you guys to this and mastermind in here right after you guys sign up. And I'm probably going to be doing, I haven't really talked to the guys about this, but I'm sure we're going to be doing some structure strategy calls this week and getting you guys ready. We've already talked, and we're going to be running webinars all day tomorrow. We're going to be doing multiple webinars to actually get you guys are going to be able to drive traffic there. We're going to be doing opportunity presentations and then tell everybody to go back to who sent you and go sign up with them. So we're going to be doing everything we can to get this launch, you know, going crazy. I mean, it already is going crazy, but you know, I had 0 inboxes a minute ago. So it's already going crazy, and we're just going to be doing everything we can to build it even bigger. We're going to be running webinars all day tomorrow. You guys will have information about that. You'll be able to drive traffic there, and we will do our best to close them for you. I think our logo is freaking awesome. I am super excited about this. All the benefit, again, we're not going to tell you all the benefits yet. We got to leave some surprise out there, but I'm telling you guys, you are going to be very, very, very excited when you see what you're able to leverage to get people onto your team in INFINii.
Yeah,
So,
let's just say that all of us came up with all of this stuff, and it's killer. So you guys will have plenty of stuff to work with.
Prepare to have your mind blown.
Yeah,
we've got a great team of people, and not only us 5, but I mean, we've got a whole gang of leaders on board that are going to be adding value, going to be adding stuff to the bonuses themselves. You know, going to be doing team building stuff, webinars, hangouts. I mean, it's going to be awesome, guys. We've got a really solid core here, and you know, personally, I mean, I think this is going to be the legacy company forever, and I'm ready to make a lot of money. The results.
Yeah, and just to add to that, I mean, for those in here who were part of Josh and Jesse and my team, and then Aaron jumped on with the Freedom Success Network with FSN as a team within DSD. And just talking to those guys, I mean, you know, we've been kind of quiet, hiding in the background. You know, some people thought we maybe disappeared or weren't doing anything, but we've been working diligently almost around the clock to put this together. And I think when December 1st rolls around and you see what is going to be in front of you and you see what kind of tools and bonuses you're going to have to offer people that want to join with you inside INFINii, you're going to be really excited and really happy with what's coming. So Man, I wish we could just. I wish I want to just go and like demo a whole bunch of stuff for them, but I can't.
Oh, do it. When he says around the clock, I mean he means around the clock. We have been getting stuff done, and we know it's going to help you guys out. We know you guys are going to love it. INFINii, I mean, INFINii is just the concept is so amazing that I feel like our webinar closing rate when we're doing webinars for your guys' leads and prospects is going to be amazing, just because everybody's going to understand the concept, especially, you guys keep in mind, we're explaining this to you right now without even being able to log into the back office. So when we're able to log into the back office and actually show it on a screen and explain it to people, people are going to get it instantly. And I personally think that we're going to have a lot of sales. We're going to build huge teams. We're going to have a lot of people having success on the e-commerce side, on the product side, without building a team at all. And I am very, very excited right now. I don't know how I'm going to wait another 4 hours. It's been very tough.
Yeah.
Wait all day today.
Yeah, we got to wait like 3 more weeks to show them all the stuff we have for them too, which is frustrating.
Well, maybe we'll give out some teasers in a week or two.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. So just to let you guys know again, the process is when you get your invitation code INFINii, if you do make that decision to partner, when you make that decision to partner with us in INFINii, you'll be given access from your upline, your sponsor, right into this Facebook group. We can start to mastermind. We can start to ask questions and so on, and we'll leak more details of some of the bonuses we're going to be having for you guys to leverage inside INFINii as the days and weeks come and as we approach December 1st. So, Josh, maybe we can give these guys some details on exactly what times we're doing the webinar. Maybe we don't even know. I don't even know if we discussed it, but the webinars tomorrow and how people
haven't, but let's do. You know what we'll do? The minute we get off of here, we're gonna schedule them. And then we'll get registration links out to you guys for the first one. And then right when the first one's done, we'll get registrations to you guys for the second one. And then when the second one's done, we'll get you guys links for the third one. That way, our whole idea is, look, we have you guys send prospects, right? And then they sign up, and then they send their prospects to the one a few hours later. They sign up, and then they send their prospects to the one a few hours later. So that's the whole concept. Or if people can't, make it on one of the times, but we're going to have one, middle of the day, maybe around noon or 1 p.m., another one around 4 or 5 p.m., and then another one around maybe 8 or 9 p.m., just to keep them spread out and give the option for people who maybe work during the day or at night.
Hey, Josh?
Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
Why don't you guys, or I can do it. I mean, there's been a lot of questions in here about when exactly did the Springboard Co-ops launch. So the Springboard Co-ops are going to launch tonight or tomorrow.
Yep.
We don't have to wait till December 1st for that. So you'll be able to purchase your seats in the Springboard Co-ops right away.
Yeah, which is awesome. Some of the training and software is going to sort of drip out leading up to the December 1st launch, but officially the co-ops will be ready for everybody tomorrow, I believe. Like you said, pre-launch links, invitations will go out at. Sorry, let me take that down. Oh, you can't see my screen, anyways. Sorry, the pre-launch invites will go out at midnight Central Time tonight. So for those who are super eager to get in, it'll be late night, or you can wait till tomorrow. But yeah, you'll be able to get in. You'll be able to see some stuff. You'll be able to get your team in, get all prepared, get into some of the co-ops. And then when December 1st rolls around and this thing officially launches live, you'll have your affiliate links and all the training and all the software will be ready for the most part.
Yep. Let me see if I can see any other questions that are coming up repeatedly in here. Yeah, maybe we touch a little bit more on how exactly they're going to receive the invite, because there's a lot of questions coming up like that. When am I going to get it? How am I going to get it? What do I do with it?
Yeah. So your sponsor will, if you're in DSD, your sponsor will send you a link, and it's going to trickle down, right? Like somebody's going to sign Jesse up, it's going to sign somebody else up, and it's going to trickle down like that from the top all the way down to the bottom. So don't panic if you didn't get your invite in a couple hours. Some of you guys maybe just go to sleep after a while. The opportunity's not going to disappear on you. But it all depends on when you get active. I have to wait for my upline to contact me so I can activate. Then I can send to my downline. Then they can activate. Then they can send to their downline, and so on, right? So it's just a trickle effect. If you're not in DS, you're just going to have to wait for the person who invited you to this call to get their invitations, and then they will send you either a link through social media or Skype, or they'll be able to email you the link to your email address.
Yeah. So, yeah, somebody asked about the product information. So we did record this, and we'll send out the recording after, or whoever brought you onto the webinar will get you the recording information so that you can review this at your own leisure.
Yep.
There'll be a Facebook page also, so we went over that. You can watch that in the recording as well. We'll have a Facebook page.
And we'll be adding you guys, you know, as soon as you sign up, and we'll add you to the Facebook group. We'll get the party started.
Yeah.
Maybe you touch on somebody asked about answering the question, but it came up quite a bit. There's an affiliate fee. For those of you that are in DS Domination currently, there'll be the same priced affiliate fee in INFINii, which I believe, what is it, $9.95 or $9.99 per month?
Yeah.
Let's see. You guys can keep going. I'll figure out some questions over there. There's a lot.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think we covered everything. I don't want to make this webinar too long, just because I want to be able to send out a recording and not make people watch, you know, hours and hours.
Yeah, agreed. So yeah,
I just wanted to touch on the. Sorry, Aaron. I was just gonna say I just wanted to touch on the excitement. I mean, we've had webinars get busy before, but we had well over 1,000 people register for this thing, and it was absolutely insane so far. The amount of interest that this is really driving in the marketplace, and Josh and I and Aaron were all here really in the beginning, and when DSD, for example, first launched, it just really went viral. It took off, and I love DSD. I'm not going to say what I'm about to say in a negative or insulting way, but you know, it is hard for a lot of people to just come in and sign up and you know, run the e-commerce business. A lot of people are doing great with it, but there's a whole subset of users out there in the marketplace that aren't. And what we've done in INFINii is really taken a lot of the legwork out of building an e-commerce business. As an affiliate, what we've done in INFINii that wasn't in DS is we've given a rewards plan that is best in class in the industry. So we already saw DS Domination explode without this done-for-you system and without a rewards plan that matches such an awesome idea. So we anticipate what's going to happen here over the next 3 to 6 months is just an absolute explosion of growth in this company. So especially for a lot of you guys who are in DS or you're looking at this on the outside, it's a really good time to get in and be a part of this pre-launch and lock in your spot so you can take advantage of a lot of the growth of this company going forward.
Yep, I agree. Look out. I mean, because we're coming.
Yep, exactly.
All right, cool. Any other questions before we shut it down? I think we're actually going to be able to do this in under an hour. That's awesome.
I know. A lot of them are kind of the same over and over. So
yeah, you can. Your invitations can be sent to anybody you wish. People that are outside DS Domination, people that are inside, people that are brand new, anybody. You can send them to anybody. Just don't send them to people that you didn't sponsor.
Yes, don't cross-recruit.
Yeah, do not. Let's keep it clean, guys.
Keep it clean. Yeah. Some people, saying their question didn't get answered. I mean, we're trying to answer the bulk of them. There's like literally hundreds and hundreds. So just send us up a private message or reach out to your upline, and we can answer offline so that we don't, sit on this webinar for hours on end. So I think that's good. If that's it, I'm just gonna close my words, and you guys say what you need to say. And just, I'm excited, man. I'm ready to bring in like 3,000 people in the next 2 months on my own, man. I'm gonna be. I'm gonna sign up people's lawyers, their doctors, their dogs. I don't care. Everybody, if you walk and talk, I'm signing you up. So
walking sales pitch.
yeah, I am super pumped and excited about this. So I can't wait to get started.
Yeah, same
Yeah,
here.
I'm really excited. Go ahead, guys. Sorry.
No, man. Go.
I was just going to say I'm super excited about the company. I'm super excited about our team, our partnership, working with these guys and working with all the incredible leaders that we have that, some of them from DSD. You don't know some of them because they weren't in DSD. But we've got an incredible army, and honestly, I can't wait to see where we're at in a year from now because, I know a lot of our lives, including mine, have changed from DSD, and now to see, us graduating into INFINii, which is just so much bigger of a level than what DSD is, I can't wait. I really just cannot wait to see where we're at in a year.
I mean, let me go into a little bit about what Sean had mentioned before. I love DSD. It's been awesome to me as well. There was a large part of the of the population that just didn't fit, and from what kind of feedback and all kind feedback and excitement and people coming to me out of the woodwork, we're onto something big here, guys, because this is blowing up. I haven't seen this much activity for something in a really, really, really long time, and if that's any indication of what's to come, look out.
And I will convert this recording immediately, so I'll get it up as soon as it uploads, probably within an hour.
Carly, any last closing words, and then we'll shut this thing down?
Get ready. That's all I can say.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome, guys. Well, thank you guys for coming, and we will see you tonight. Don't forget, message your sponsor, let them know. Talk to you guys later.
Yep. Talk to you guys soon. Thanks for coming out.
Thanks.
Yep.